If you're looking for some meal inspo ideas for your next weekly meal prep, stick around. I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite meals, as well as my favorite meal prep hack to save time and money. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are about to start week 3 of 75 soft. If you missed the intro video to this challenge, I'll put it up here. You can check it out, see all the rules and everything that I want to stick to for the next 75 days. A big part of my 75 soft challenge is making sure I'm cooking and meal prepping for the week. And as always, I will put any recipe that I'm using in the description below. Thank you for keeping me accountable again. I like to make a little plan before I even start cooking. I like to write down the order of which I'm gonna do everything, so I just have a really clear mapped out plan for the meal prep session. Here's what we have on the menu for today. For this week, the meals I'm cooking today are stir fry beef broccoli, one of my favorites. Gonna have that with white rice. Oven roasted chicken. I made the oven roasted chicken quarters last week. So good. So I need to make them again this week. Just this week I'm using the legs instead of the quarters. And then potato salad again. I'm the type of person, once I'm fixed on something, I will have it every week until I get tired of it. So right now that's potato salad. We also have some chicken thighs. I think I'm just gonna stew that down, to be honest. And then we're gonna prep some key lime chia seed pudding. And I'm also gonna be making chicken soup on the menu. More of like a fake pho, a pho inspired soup, not the full authentic thing, because my favorite way to eat a rotisserie chicken. Okay, let's get to cooking. All right guys, we are starting with this chicken. This is one of my favorite ways, most time-effective way of meal prepping is getting a rotisserie chicken. It is such a cheat code. This one is from Costco. I'm gonna link the video that I found and that I was inspired by in the description, but essentially it's like 4 ways to prepare the rotisserie chicken and the 4 different ways you can use the meat and the bone for meals throughout the week. Yesterday I had the leg and the thigh. That's my favorite part of the chicken. I had that with some rice and broccoli. My least favorite is the chicken breast, but I do like to use that for chicken salad. So you can make a chicken salad, have wraps or sandwiches throughout the week. I think I'm gonna save both breasts for when I'm using my soup. And then the bone, I'm about to make a chicken broth and have chicken soup throughout the week. What? Brown stew chicken is done. Oven chicken ready to go in. I'm about to make the beef broccoli. I haven't made it in a while, so I had to look up the recipe on my phone. Cornstarch and baking soda. I just kind of eyeball it. To velvet the beef, which is very new to me. I didn't know what that was, but I think it just means kind of softening it.
Some oyster sauce. This has that strong umami flavor.
A little ginger. There's one that I'm kind of trying for the first time, which called for broth. So that worked out perfectly because I just made my own. Okay, we put some broth.
Mix together soy sauce, water, sugar, cornstarch, and sesame oil.
Sesame oil. These meal preps are actually they're a lot. I have to start planning my day where the only thing I have to do on Sunday is meal prep. I went to the gym earlier, chilled, was kind of slow to start my day, but no, I cannot keep doing this. But everything is mostly done. I'm just gonna work on the potato salad right now, but all of our meats are done. The oven chicken, the stew chicken, the beef broccoli. I think I need to start picking some more meal ideas that are just a little less intricate with the ingredients. especially the beef and broccoli. There are a lot of components that go into that dish. I think that would make my meal prep just a bit easier. But everything so far looks so delicious. Killing it on that front. Going into week 3 of 75 soft, it feels good. It's been really hard, I'm not gonna lie. In general, I've been doing pretty well with my daily habits that I want to implement, and I have been keeping track of it. I haven't had a perfect day yet. The weekends I tend to kind of be more laxed. Like my wake up obviously is not at 6 a.m. but I find it a bit harder to get my calorie and protein goals on the weekend because usually by the weekend I'm done my food prep. So if I'm not careful about making sure I plan some like a meal or two for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's a bit easy for me to lose track in that sense. And then some nights I'm just so tired, like I don't want to do my whole body care routine. There are just some days where it's like we just have to skip that for today. Overall, I would say I have been working out the most consistently, and even just doing that for 2 weeks, I feel so balanced. I have the best sleep. I feel like already more confident. This also helps me be more consistent in other parts of my life. So not just working out, but with content and with, you know, keeping up with house chores and anything else I have going on that I need to be consistent with. I feel like it's almost like a snowball effect. Once you have one area of your life that you're consistent and holding yourself accountable to, disciplined in a way, I find that it kind of translates. That's my experience, at least so far. So although it hasn't been perfect, I'm seeing so many benefits. And probably the fact that I have been meal prepping and not ordering out or eating out too much. The food that I make at home is usually more healthy than whatever food I'm gonna order outside or order in. So that also probably plays a pretty big role in my energy levels and me feeling good. And I have been taking my vitamins. Everything is working together. The challenge to push through sometimes is hard, but overall I'm very happy and I'm feeling really good. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how I'm finding 75 soft so far, and hopefully encourage you. I do want you to know I'd be lying if I said it was easy. It's not, but it is so worth it. It is worth it to at least try and to push yourself, get out your comfort zone and see what happens. I'm going to get back into this meal prep. We just have to boil these potatoes, make the chia seed pudding, and then we're done. This is the meal prep for the week. Beef and broccoli, key lime, chia seed pudding. I just have to add the coconut yogurt on top tomorrow. Brown stew chicken in the middle, oven roasted chicken, potato salad, rice. It's 9:30. I don't know why this meal prep took so long today. It just doesn't feel sustainable. So maybe I'm gonna have to just break it up and cook twice a week. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for keeping me accountable. I hope you got some food inspo from this week's meal prep. Ready to continue on with 75 soft. Got my meals, so I should be good for the next few days. It was hard. Woke up not wanting to do this, but we did it and I'm feeling good. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I will see you in the next video. Bye.